Hi folks, this is PoyDog808 with NDA Gaming. We're finally being able to show you the PS4 dashboard. Pretty pumped on that. A quick note, the version or software update for the PS4 version 1.61 has just been released today, and it still does not lift the HDCP from the HDMI signal. So you're still not going to be able to capture your stuff in an exterior or external capture card. If you want to know how I'm doing this right now, simply go to YouTube and type in PS4 HDCP, and you'll get about a billion videos of how guys are actually capturing their PS4. So I don't have to explain all that. There's more than enough content out there. Now, if you're interested in basically doing this all on the PS4, where you can capture your gameplay, upload it to Facebook, grab it, edit it, put it back up to YouTube, or whatever the case may be, and you don't need a capture card at all. If you're interested in knowing how to do that and you don't know how to do it and you're not finding a video that's helping you out well enough, let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy to do a video describing how I was doing it before I'm able to do it like I'm doing it now. Anyway, moving on. The PlayStation 4 dashboard. I've been waiting for this moment for a while. The PlayStation dashboard is perfect. There's features and stuff that can be added to it, but as an initial launch dashboard, this thing kicks ass. The reason why it's not flooded with a bunch of crap, everything is very easy to navigate. Anything you want to do is really simple and straightforward. Now, the Xbox One dashboard is almost like going to the mall. You know, you're being flooded with all this information and stuff like that. Whereas the PS4 is more like going to Fry's, where you go to Fry's, you're there to, or Fry's Electronics, and you're there, you know what you're there for. You go to your departments you want and everything's cool. The Xbox One is like stepping into the mall where you got your food court, you got your movie theater, you got Radio Shack over here, a jewelry store. It's like just being bombarded by too many things at once. Not that you can't get used to it. When I first started playing on the Xbox One, it was mad confusing and I didn't know what to do. And once I started learning some voice commands for the Kinect and use the dashboard a little bit more, it wasn't too bad. I'm able to navigate it fairly easily now. Just in the beginning, it was pretty much a nightmare just trying to figure out the simplest things. But anyway, moving on to the PS4 dashboard. You start here with what's new. And what looks like, or kind of feels like to me, is like a blog. All of your friends' information, as long as they have it set to share, all that comes up here on the PSN network store and stuff. They post all their information as far as like new games and releases and stuff like that. It's a really nice section to just kind of get started. Like when you first launch, this is the kind of the things that you would want to know now. And the cool thing about the dashboard is it's very streamlined. Everything kind of, you get into like these multiple streams of information that are going on, but once you jump into one, that's it. You just learn more and more about that one stream. And as an example, let's say if I go to Shizzle 1000 over here, he was playing Battlefield 4. So if I click on that, normally an icon would pop up here. For some reason, Battlefield 4's icon does not pop up there. But okay, I go into here. He played Battlefield 4. I like Battlefield 4. I'm going to give it a like. That's a great thing. Then I go down to start. And if my game disc is in the unit, as soon as I hit start, it's going to play the game. If I hit start now, it's going to say, hey, wrong disc in there. Let me see. Yeah. Or I have to close out Shadowfall. I'm just saying no to that for now, but you get the idea. As soon as I hit that, I can start the game. Or if I want to know more information about it, I click on that, and it brings up all this information about Battlefield 4, along with trophies, my trophies, all the friends that play it, and more information of people, kind of streamlined, like from that main what's new. Now it's all about Battlefield 4. Do you understand what I'm saying now? It's like everything is just really streamlined and it's very simple. Like when you jump into something, like one thing, that's all you're going to learn about, and that's all you're going to be uh, surrounded by. And I think that's wonderful. It's such a clean and awesome thing that I can't even explain how happy this makes me. And then from there, you go down to the bottom of the list, and if you have Battlefield 4, you can actually purchase all the DLC, and it takes you right into the store. And if you remember, this all started back from what's new and what my friend was playing. if I wanted to play Battlefield 4, I could simply just follow this chain of information and it'll take me to anything and everything I want to know about Battlefield 4. So I just think that's fucking fantastic. I don't know. It's just such a well designed thought layout of the dashboard. Now, this same scenario will carry across for each game. With like Killzone here, the same scenario comes up. Any information about the game I want, trophies over the game, all the information that like all my shares and stuff like that. Any of the DLC, all right here, and all starts off from that one icon on the dashboard. Um, Moving on, let's see what we got here. Well, I got a couple demos and stuff like that I've downloaded. The browser, I've said this in my big picture video. The browser is limited, just like any other browser on a console or a phone or whatever the case may be. It's going to be limited. But you know, if you have big picture on PC, I don't know. That's you go check out that video if you want to know more about that. Here's the one of the games I was talking about in my first PS4 video, the cross-platform. As long as it's on the PSN platform, I can play it on my Vita, I can play it on my PlayStation 3, I can play it on the PS4, and this is just a single purchase. So I think that's pretty cool. There's another game out that does that as well, and I'll probably do a video on that game a little bit later. Okay, so well, another thing too, another quick access to all the things that you have in your library. You just go to your library, and then it kind of gives you everything that you've downloaded or purchased or whatever the case may be right in here. And you can also access everything the same way you do with everything else. You just click on it and just launch it and go. Now, the only thing I don't like about this library setup, and I'm sure they're going to fix this in the future, is like you can see here, the DC Universe Online. I downloaded it, wasn't my kind of game. I removed it, but I can't get it out of my library. Now, the only benefit that I can see from this, let's say a little ways down the road when my hard drive is completely packed, you know, removing stuff and re-downloading things will be easier because you just go here and you go straight to it, and it'll tell you, like, say if I want a DC back, I just go right back to it and then click download. That's the only benefit I can see to that, but to be absolutely honest, stuff like this, while I don't plan on putting it back on my machine, I would like to easily get rid of it. But there's no option to do so, and that's probably the only complaint I have about the dashboard. Now, moving on, you have your PlayStation Store, which everybody's seen that. It's pretty simple, straightforward stuff. Nothing majorly different from like the PS3 setup. It looks a little prettier. It's a little bit, you know, the pictures and stuff are larger, and you know, it's what it is. It is what it is. It's like I said, it's cleaner and more structured than the Xbox One. I think the Xbox One tries too hard. Like I said, there's too much information at once. You know, if I go in and for me to find the demos, I was struggling with just that alone on the Xbox One. So that's a whole different story. Like I said, once you get used to the Xbox One, it's not as bad as I'm complaining. It's just that first run kind of kicks your ass a little bit. All right, so you got your friends. You click on that. You can click on all your friends, bring them all up, and if they're playing a game now, this Dead as Dreams, he's not playing anything, or his privacy settings are set up to where I can't see what he is playing. But if he were playing, let's say Battlefield 4, I can click on that and it'll show join his game or launch the game, whatever the case may be. Everything, like I said, everything streamlines from there. All the different messages. I got the party chat. You can do the cross game chat and stuff like that. My profile, I click on that, and as you can see, I have an image up there, and that's because I integrated my my Facebook account into it, and I'm able to use my Facebook profile picture in my PS4 profile picture. So I thought that was really nice. From here, I can go to my captures and basically, you know, go through them, edit my clips, or find some screenshots and share it all right from here. Very nice, very easy. I'm not lost and confused trying to find clips that I've captured. It's all right there. All the, like right now, the PS4, I have the Killzone going on in the background. And right here we have all the different things I've been doing. You know, my personal setups and all my friends and everything. Like I said, it's just such a clean clean interface, and I'm gonna probably say that a million times over, but it's true. I just really appreciate how clean and awesome this dashboard is. Um, like I said, if you guys are interested in learning how to do the capture and edit and stuff like that without a capture card, let me know, and I can definitely show you how to do that. It would be for games only. You can't capture the dashboard. It's just for games, no movies or anything like that. But I will be happy to show you how I used to get it done before getting the tools to do it how I do it now. If there's any other questions you have about the dashboard, let me know. If you're unhappy with it or happy with it, let me know about that in the comments below. Anyway, this has been Poi Dog 808 with NDA Gaming. Thanks for watching, guys.